Hey there guys, how's it going? Squid here, and here's another edition of my weapon comparison series for Black Ops 2. This is the FAL versus the SMR. If you do enjoy the video, please click like, that really does help me out. If you are brand new and you want to see more of these videos that I do every single week, click subscribe, you'll be notified of all my latest content, and let's get into this. Alright, so the FAL or the FAL then. So the FAL or FAL, I'm going to call it the FAL in this video. It has 55 damage per bullet. Now that's actually pretty goddamn good. So if you don't know your HP in multiplayer mode, you actually have 100 HP. Now, what the 55 represents is how many bullets or how much HP that takes away from your 100. So if I get shot twice with this gun, it will kill me because 55 times 2 or multiplied by 2 will equal 110. So get a bit of quick maths in there. It will kill you because it's over 100. And that's pretty goddamn good. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually quite a high damage assault rifle. Just to cover this up, if you have 50 or 55 or 52 or even 75, it will still result in a 2-shot kill. It does not matter what number it is, it really doesn't, unless you have 75 and the multipliers 1.5 will make it a 1-hit kill to the head. So I'll talk about that in a second. But it also has 515 rounds per minute, which makes it a fairly good faster fire rate compared to the SMR. It's not fantastic, but it's better than the SMR. It actually has less range than the SMR though. It actually drops off to a 3-shot kill at around 55 meters. So I think it drops off to around 40 damage per bullet or 49 or something like that. I don't know, something around there. So yeah, it'll be 3-shot kill around after 55 meters. Now, I'm going to go straight back to 1.2 multiplier for the headshots. So if you shoot someone in the head in this game with the FAL or FAL, you'd usually expect in Modern Warfare 3, the MK14, you'd shoot them in the head and they'd drop. 1-hit kill. I saw somebody get a Moab with one of them just getting headshots. And in this game, it does not affect it. So the 1.2 headshot multiplier does not affect. It still results in a 2-shot kill. It doesn't really matter unless the guy's already damaged and you manage to get a lucky 1 hit. But that doesn't happen very often. In terms of the kind of perks for this gun, and in terms of the way it looks and how it handles, it actually has 25 bullets in its clip, which is actually quite good, and 34 with extended mags, and it actually has a fairly good iron sight. I do recommend this iron sight. I don't recommend reflex with this gun. It actually is it looks quite nice, quite easy to see people with, and I just like it. It's just one of my favorite iron sights in this game. In terms of the recoil, it actually has the lowest recoil lower recoil than the SMR. And I find that to be a very handy trait for this weapon. In terms of the class setup, just to maximize on that recoil, I like to use grip, but you can change between a laser sight or target finder if you like. I like to use quick draw. Quick draw is almost like a must for me because it makes me win a lot more of my medium range gunfights, and fast mags also is a very good selection because make sure you reload a lot quicker, and it just feels a lot easier as opposed to me waiting to reload and whatever. It's just my personal preference. Again, let's talk about more of the other stats towards the end of the chart that I've got here. It actually has regular ADS at 0.25 milliseconds, which is not fantastic. Well, 0.25 seconds really, which is not fantastic, and yet not too terrible. Has a regular reload. So not very fast, not very slow. It's not that fantastic. And recently it's been patched. I don't know whether I mentioned this, but before, if you slapped on select fire with this gun, you would have 450 RPM, so rounds per minute, and it would have quite low recoil. Now they've increased the recoil and they've increased the hip fire for this weapon. I should have mentioned that earlier in terms of the class, because I know a lot of people like to use select fire, and that's pretty much it. I mean, you unlock this weapon at level 22 as well, just in case you really wanted to know. And yeah, let's get into the SMR. Alright, so the SMR is also a very good assault rifle. Not fantastic. I won't compare this, to the MTAR or any other assault rifle to really high level. You don't see it getting used as often as the FAL, and there's plenty of reasons for this. But I'm gonna note over the general stats before. 50 damage per bullet equals 2 shot kill, like I said before. Not fantastic in terms of the damage number, however it still results in a 2 shot kill. So the FAL and the SMR also have the same damages. 450 rounds per minute, which is actually slower than the FAL's 515. If you use select fire, it's around 400 rounds per minute, and that's just a mental judgment, guys. It mentioned 450 on the Wikipedia page, but again, I don't trust that because the game, you know, the chart that I've already got on my PC or laptop does not say that. It says 450. It's still messed up. I'm just presuming that it's 400, so don't take my word for it. But regardless, it's still not a very fast shooting gun with select fire. In terms of the range, it actually has 125 meters of a 2-hit kill, and this is the main reason why you would ever use this gun. It is a fantastic weapon. If you use it unsilenced and use it like as a long range weapon, it's really strong, and that's the main trait of this weapon. It's really good at long range, and I do definitely recommend this for that specific type of gunplay. And if you want to, you know, perhaps try to use this a bit more aggressive, you won't win as many gunfights. However, at long range, you'll be fucking beasting. It actually has the longest range of any assault rifle, and it also has I'd say the same amount of similar sort of range to the, you know, the LMGs, which is pretty goddamn impressive if you ask me. In terms of the other traits it has, it's kind of sluggish in terms of it being an assault rifle. It has the slowest aim down sight of any weapon at 0.28 seconds. Not fantastic. Again, doesn't really affect it in the same way, however it can be slightly noticeable at times. In terms of the reload, it actually has the slowest reload of any assault rifle as well. The reload's not very good. You can't really cancel with it, and it kind of sucks a bit of D. In terms of the clip, it actually has 20 rounds in it. Again, I think I did mention about the FAL having 25. You know, the 25 doesn't sound like it's that much bigger than 20, but sometimes you can tell because, you know, if there's multiple enemies, you'd end up having to reload, and this thing reloads like a fucking sloth. It's ridiculous. It has 27 bullets with extended mags as well, so it's not, you know, terrible. However, it's, you know, it's fairly decent. It's not that great. You do unlock this weapon at level 46, so if any of you guys are prestiging, you'll have to wait for quite a long time to unlock this thing. And it actually has a worse iron sight and recoil compared to the FAL or FAL. So that's pretty much it. I've pretty much covered everything about this gun apart from the class, so I'm going to cover that right now. So in terms of the class setup, I'd usually use quick draw, fast mags, and laser. The reason why I like laser is because it has quite a wide hip spread compared to the FAL. And well, even though the FAL has recently been nerfed, like I did mention, so it has the same. But you know, still, I do like to use laser sight. It tends to do me a little bit better compared to the other attachments. Fast mags obviously because of the sluggish reload, and quick draw because you want to win more gunfights up close. Now you could also use grip, extended mags, or even reflex because the iron sight's pretty shit. So let's kind of round this up. Alright, so I personally prefer the FAL. I think everybody prefers the FAL, except, you know, some of you guys who like to play a bit more of a Wings of Redemption style and kind of head glitch and play a bit more tactically. But I think a lot of people are going to, you know, prefer the FAL. I do, and that's pretty much it, guys. So, you know, for the FAL, you do get, you know, the faster fire rate, you know, the better, more mobility and stuff like that, but you also lose range, which kind of sucks a little bit of D, because the SMR has ridiculous amount of range. I mean, you could even use suppressor on this gun and not be affected as much. So thanks for watching this, guys. It's been Super Squid 96, and I'm out. If you did enjoy the video, please click like. It's taken me ages to do this commentary because there's so much to note down about these two weapons, and so thank you guys for watching. That's, you know, all I'm gonna thank you for. If you are new, brand new, please click subscribe. That really does help me out if you want to watch more of my content. And see you guys. Bye.